Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is a digital asset space. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Yep. Happy Wednesday to you. Hope you guys are having an absolutely outstanding morning, and I hope you have an even better day today. What an exciting time again to be in the digital asset space. BTC, did it do a little, a little retracing? Is that what we're going to call that? Interesting stuff. The market, I tell you, it is something. Just know the time. Hopefully time is on your side. I believe time is on our side in the digital asset space. Hopefully time is on your side as well. Look, this 2020 is an interesting time. I think that the latter part of this year, whether it be October, November, December, is going to really going to have people hugely optimistic moving forward. I really believe that, especially with XRP. Again, I do not expect all-time high to reach the last all-time high of $3 and change. I don't expect that at the end of 2020. My plan, we've always said this on the channel, our plan for 2021 is November, December of 2021, XRP to be at $20 to $26. Yeah, so that was that was the dishwasher. So yeah, so into 2021, $20 to $26 is kind of where we're looking. That's what we're planning, right? For planning purposes, that's what we're looking at. So we shall see, but it is definitely an interesting time to be in the digital asset space, for sure. Absolutely, for sure. Is it over? Is this still going on? Did you get on? Oh, did you message? All right, guys. So listen, we're going to cover some stuff over on Twitter and cover some very interesting news. I tried to share something from Michael about 5 links, but it would not come up. And another thing from James Rule, for some reason, when I clicked it, it did not come up. 2 guys who always add value every single day, take their time, their energy, and resource to add to the community, to share with the community. And that is a really cool thing. We appreciate those guys big time. So one of the things that I'm going to share with you guys is this from eToro. I thought was interesting, that they're looking at to support kind of the flare thing. So that's interesting. eToro is keen to support the continued evolution of the Ripple ecosystem. As such, eToro is currently in conversation with Ripple and Flare networks regarding the upcoming distribution of Spark, the native token of the Flare blockchain. So there you go. We know about BitTrue. Looks like eToro is doing their thing. We've heard from people like VTVN and Digital Asset News in terms of either using the Sum app or the XRP toolkit to have this done. I'm going to hold out, I think, a little longer to see what, if any other exchanges will kind of participate in it as well. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, so we'll see. I may look at the Working Money channel. Apparently he did a video on it, step by step on how to use the XRP toolkit with your ledger. And I believe Digital Asset News did the same. So if you guys are looking for that step by step, you got your stuff, you got your assets secured on your Ledger Nanos or your Trezors, I guess, either one probably would work. Those are 2 videos for the step-by-step stuff, and that's what I like as well. So eToro, guys, interesting. So they're in talks and communication right now with Ripple and the Flare network to see about being able to support the Spark airdrop. Very cool. So this is from the Wrath of Comment. Now this article, I believe, came out a while ago, but it is again important to kind of point out, considering what's going on with SBI VC Trade and kind of them kind of officially going live just a few days ago. Wrath the Comment is another guy. He comes out with some real good stuff and makes you think, and he finds some stuff, right, that really kind of makes you wonder, make you think about where we're going. And he does bring and add some value every day as well. When he does put some stuff out, it's good stuff. So, and this is, I think, is a friendly reminder. SBI VC Trade has added B2 and C2 a market maker. This is a company, it's called B2C2, a market maker to provide crypto liquidity on the platform. They, of course, handle XRP, BTC, ETH, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic, and Zcash. In July, parent SBI invested $30 million stake, excuse me, in B2C2, $30 million, a market maker to provide liquidity for SBI VC trade. So I remember when this thing came out, because I believe we did cover this, and this came out sometime in July. Interesting stuff. Financial conglomerate SBI to acquire a $30 million stake in digital asset firm B2C2. Wow, that's massive. The trading firm of choice in the institutional crypto markets today announced that SBI Financial Services, a subsidiary of SBI Holdings, has agreed to acquire $30 million minority stake in the firm. And again, this is important because we know about Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao and his commitment to SBI Ripple Asia and to XRP. And so if he's putting his money behind, putting his money where his mouth is, this is huge for liquidity overall for XRP without question. The investment marks the start of a strategic partnership between one of the largest institutions to have ventured into the crypto market and a veteran digital asset trading firm. SBI, owner of Japan's first digital bank and largest online brokerage, is listed on the Tokyo Stock Exchange and is a member of the Topix Stock Index. B2C2, which is the digital asset firm, will become SBI's main liquidity provider as SBI expands its crypto offerings to millions of existing customers. B2C2 will also benefit from SBI's distribution network and financial firepower as it launches an electronic prime brokerage built upon its highly successful single dealer platform. Now, I saw a tweet on Twitter today, commenting on the price of XRP going down 27 cents and yay, SBI VC trade really made a big difference. And people just don't understand. The lack of patience sometimes is unbelievable. They just went live. It's going to take months, if not a good full year, to kind of get things up and running and to, kind of see a difference in what the liquidity and utility, if you will, with SBI VC trade. It's going to take time, right? Not a week. Oh my goodness, not a week. So anyway, this is a very interesting article. I think it's important to understand that SBI, Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao, is looking to do everything that he possibly can for the success of the XRP, the Ripple ecosystem, and especially the XRP ecosystem. I'm going to share a quote here. Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao said, "We expect a lot of synergies with B2C2, a firm which has a large number of clients globally and offers abundant liquidity, excellent price competitiveness, and a diverse suite of products for their customers. We will work to develop innovative new crypto products and deepen synergies across our group of companies." This is absolutely exciting news. Absolutely happy for Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao, because again, we believe him to be the biggest fan of XRP out there. So that is great news. Again, that came out in July, but it is a nice, friendly reminder. So this is something that came from Michael Valens. Again, I could not kind of get and link up to the article, but this is interesting. It says Higo Bank, this Higo, a Higo Bank, has now become a shareholder of MoneyTap through its collaboration with, and according to the article on the SBI Group website, it will join the next generation financial infrastructure used by MoneyTap. MoneyTap is XRP, right? So I know there was some question about that, but my understanding is MoneyTap is using XRP. So that is my understanding of MoneyTap. So shout out to Michael again for sharing this. Another thing, this is from the Daily Huddle, and James Rule XRP shared this with the community. And I think it's hugely important to kind of check this little survey out that came out. Daily Huddle says crypto adoption spread in developing countries is breaking records. Crypto adoption spread. Let's go over to the Daily Huddle real quick because this is important. Crypto adoption spread in developing countries is breaking records. When you hear these countries and what happened, it's very, very telling. The latest events in the economic and political markets are having an increasing impact on the cryptocurrency sector, which is seeing a growing number of new users who were not previously familiar with digital assets. Blockchain project Onfo, known for its social experiments, has published the results of its new study aimed at showing how quickly cryptocurrencies have been spreading in different countries in Q2 of 2020. This time, 700 users from the United States, Great Britain, Germany, China, Russia, India, and Brazil took part in the experiment, receiving coins for registering in the system and telling other people about cryptocurrency. So they got some coins, and then I guess they got more if they told more people about it. So for registering, so they got some coins for registering and telling other people, right? You register, you get some coins, share with some friends. The results were quite unexpected. In the CIS countries, which include Armenia, Azerbaijan, Belarus, Georgia, Kazakhstan, I can't pronounce that, Moldova, Russia, can't pronounce that, Turkmenistan, Ukraine, you get the point, right? That area. A record level of cryptocurrency distribution among new users was reached in a month. According to the research results, on average, one active crypto user from the CIS, that region, those countries, attracts 62 new users to the industry. One person comes in and they bring in 62. Very, very nice. Who subsequently create their own crypto wallets. One person comes in, 62 new people come into the space and start acquiring digital assets, right? In Indonesia, this figure is 58. One person and brings in 58. In Brazil, 56. In China, 53. Now, here's something that I think is unbelievable. The West. In the US, Germany, and the UK, the numbers of users attracted is significantly less. 17, 6, and 8, respectively. Very interesting number to me. Onfo has previously noted a higher level of cryptocurrency spread in developing countries compared to the developed ones. The same was revealed in CoinMarketCap's study. The platform showing the countries with the most user growth, including India, Pakistan, Colombia, Canada, and Nigeria. What's more, independent research also found that Bitcoin trading volumes on the African continent have increased since April significantly. This was the same time that many countries took isolation measures, right? So the digital, and again, I think this bull run is going to be bigger than the last bull run. I think more people are going to come into the space, especially given this current pandemic. I believe more people. So if you think the 2017 bull run was massive, I think more retail investors are going to be in the space during this bull run, and more institutions, or more of the institutions' capital are going to come into the space. So that's going to make, for my humble opinion, a significant bull run. And I believe also along the bull run. I'm going to share something I think is just so important to really kind of get the bigger picture. And, we can argue the reality, but we can, whether it's a reality or not, but the bigger picture is ultimately, like Jim Rogers says, they have the guns. That's what Jim Rogers, the billionaire, used to say when it comes to digital assets. So let's listen to this guy. Shout out to Real XRP Boy. Thank you, my friend, for sharing this. Appreciate you big time. All right, let's share this, guys. This is just some food for thought.
We'll change the rules. That's what will happen here.
And is that?
I think the government will eventually have to regulate it severely, and I think someday we'll issue its own digital currency. We have to remember the private sector invented standardized coinage, and then the government eventually regulated it, took it over. different times, different places. Same thing with paper currency. Private sector invented it, government regulated, took it over. What makes you think we different? And the Bitcoin evangelists say, no, no, no. This is a libertarian. They will not touch us. I'm sorry. When it comes to the monetary system, the government makes the rules. You cannot win the game. If they're not winning, they will change the rules. That's what will happen here.
And is that what you?
I think.
And that's the thing that's just so important to understand. I mean, just as history has told us this, right? And so the private sector, of course, it innovates. It courts, it recreates stuff, right? And the government's, this standard MO is not creating something, but regulating it, right? Regulating it, even though it may be a little different this time. The bottom line is digital asset space is a new asset class. And I've said this, I don't know how many times I've said this on the channel. Once they discovered that they couldn't strong arm the technology, once they realized that they couldn't strong arm the technology, that it would in fact that it would in fact innovate around them, they went to plan B. And that's to embrace it. But rest assured, they're going to regulate it without question, right? Without question. And just like he said, when it comes to the monetary system, and privacy coins, God bless them, but that's going to be a challenge. That's just going to be a challenge. He said if they can't do what they need to do, they will change the rules. They will change the rules. And that's the bottom line. Ultimately, that is the bottom line. So a really nice spot to be in if you're a digital asset holder, besides owning Cardano and EOS and Ethereum and Bitcoin, is owning an asset that has from day one been working alongside and in conjunction with the people that regulate this space and oversee the monetary system, right? And so that's XRP and the people from Ripple. So that's a blessed spot to be in my humble opinion. But that is, my friends, the reality of the situation. It truly is. And so what we have to do is humbly is to be aware of what the system is and reality and what it is. And then how can we pivot and adjust, right? How can we pivot and adjust so that we can make things better for our family? You can make things better for your family, and hopefully we can make things better, right? All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.